Hello students, welcome in Sohi's teaching channel. This is Basansik Sohi from Sohi's teaching. So in this video we will solve few NCERT question answers of chapter 12 electricity for class 10th. In this session we will discuss the question number 1 to question number 10 of exercise part. So let's start. The first question is, a piece of wire of resistance R is cut into 5 equal parts. Let this is a conductor of resistance R. You know beta that R is directly proportional to the L. If we increase the length of the conductor, the R also increases. If we decrease the length, then the resistance of the conductor also decreases. So now, the resistance is cut into 5 equal parts. That means this is part number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So resistance of each part becomes R upon 5. So this is R upon 5, R upon 5. All resistances will becomes R upon 5 for each part. These parts are connected in parallel. So we will connect these distances as parallel as 1 by Rp equals to 1 by R over 5 plus 1 over R over 5 plus again 1 over R over 5 plus 1 over R over 5 and plus 1 over R over 5. So now 1 by R by P equals to 5 upon R, again 5 upon R, 5 upon R plus 5 upon R and lastly 5 upon R. So now 1 by Rp becomes equals to R is the LCM, and when we count 5 into 5 times we get 25. So Rp becomes 1 by Rp becomes 25 upon R. Now the equivalent resistance of the combination is R dash. So we get Rp instead. We get R dash instead of Rp. So 1 by R dash equals to 25 upon R, and the ratio for R upon R dash. आप R ਨੂੰ इधर multiply. So R upon R dash, that is becomes equal to 25. So the right answer is 25. This is the D option. The right answer is D option. So this is the first question. Now move to next one, question number 2. The question number 2 is, which of the following terms does not represent the electrical power? So the basic formula for power is P is equal to V into I. P is equal to V into I. So this is present. Yes. Now we know what we know beta, by Ohm's law V is equal to Q in the I into R. So we can find here IR. Put in this P equals to IR into I. So we get I square R. P is I square R. So I square R is present? Yes. Move to next. We know I equals to V upon R. So I is equal to V upon R. Again put in this case P equals to V into V upon R. We get V square upon R. So V square upon R is also present. So only B option, which is I R square, is not present. So answer is B option. Option B. This is the answer for the question number 2. So now move to question number 3. Question number 3 is, electric bulb is rated 220 volt and 100 watt. So power, this is 100 watt, and voltage is given, that is 220 volt. When it is operated at 110 volt, so now V2 is 110 volt and we have to find P2. It is P1, that is 100 watt, and V1 is 220 volt. So आपको फॉर्मूला यूज करना है जेड़ा दोनों टर्म्स विच सेम रहे, दोनों केसेस से सेम रहे. सेम इज कि करंट विल चेंज व्हेन वी चेंज द पोटेंशियल, सो V चेंज हो जाएगा. सो P इक्वल्स टू VI, दैट इज नॉट द फार्मूला है यूज्ड. अब P इज इक्वल टू VI वाला फार्मूला यूज नहीं करेंगे बिकॉज I will change by the change of V. So we will use the formula for P equals to V square upon R, right? So R will remain same क्योंकि bulb same है, that means कि R will remain same. So now first of all we will find R. So R equals to V square upon P. We get R is equal to 220 multiply 220 upon P is 100 watt. So 1 0 cancel with this 0. We get R is equal to 22 into 22 ohm. This is the R. Now put here R is equal to 22 multiply 22. We can find P. Now P equals to V square upon R. So P is equal to, what is V? V is 110 multiply 110 upon 22 multiply 22. So we get here 2, 10, here we get 2, 2 is cancelled with this 10, we get 5, 2 is cancelled with 10 with 5, and we get P is equal to 25 watt. So D option is the correct option. D option is the answer. Now move to question number 4. The question 4th is, two conducting wires of the same material and of equal length. Same material means both are made from, same material means both are made from copper or silver or any other material. The material is same. Equal length means L is same, and diameter means area of cross section, that is thickness, is also same. It means resistance of both bodies is same, both conducting wires is same. That means R1 is also R and R2 is also R. First connected in series and then in parallel. So when connected in series, so RS equals to R plus R. So we get RS equals to 2R. Now connected in parallel, so when connected in parallel, so in parallel case we get 1 by Rp equals to 1 over R plus 1 over R. So 1 over Rp becomes equals to 2 upon R. It means Rp becomes equals to R upon 2. Now the ratio of heat produced in series. First of all, heat produced, HS, heat produced in series. We use the formula V square upon RS. In parallel also, so upon HP upon V square upon R into P. So what we get? We get V square upon RS into Rp upon V square. The V square is V square cancel out. So we get Hs upon Hp equals to Rp upon Rs. So let's take the values. Hs upon Hp. Now Rp is R upon 2 into Rs. Rs is 2R. So 1 over 2 into R. R is cancelled with this R and we get Hs upon Hp equals to 1 upon 4. It means the ratio is 1:4. So 1:4, C is the correct option. C option is the answer. So this is the question number 4. Now move to next question, question number 5. Question number 5 is how the voltmeter is connected. Answer is in parallel. So answer is voltmeter is always connected in parallel. Now question number 6. The sixth question is, a copper wire has diameter of 0.5 mm. So diameter D is 0.5 of mm. Mm is millimeter of D equals to 0.5 upon 1000 meter. To change the milli, we will divide it by 1000. So now we find R. R will be 0.5 upon 2 into 1000 meter. So this is the radius R. Now resistivity of 1.6 ohm meter, that means rho. Resistivity is given, that is 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 8 ohm meter. What will be the length? We have to find L length of the wire to make the resistance of 10 ohm. That means R is 10 ohm. So now we know expression for resistivity, that is R equals to rho L upon A. A is the area of cross section. So we have to find L. So R into A upon rho equals to L. Let we put the values. R is 10. A is pi r square. A is pi r square. So pi is 3.14 into R. R is 0.5 upon 2 into 1000. R square means we will multiply 2 times upon rho. Rho is 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 8. It becomes equals to L. So now after simple calculation we get 10 into 5 into 5 into 314 whole upon 16 into 10 raised to the power minus 8 into 2 into 1000 into 1000 into 10 into 10. We break down the points and here is 10 one more also. So 10 raised to the power is cancelled with this equals to L. So at last we solve it and get L equals to 122.66 meter. So this is the answer. Now B part, how much the resistance change if the diameter is doubled? Now diameter is doubled means the radius becomes diameter. So the diameter D equals to 0.5 into 2 upon 1000 meter. So radius R equals to 0.5 upon 1000 meter. We get R equals to rho L upon A. Put the values. R equals to rho is 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 8 into L is 122.66 upon A is area of cross section. It means it is 3.14 into R square. R means 0.5 upon 1000 square. So at last we get R equals to just 2.5 ohm. This is the answer. Now move to question number 7. The question 7 is the values of the current I. These are the values for current I. Corresponding values of the potential difference V. So these are the values for V. We have to plot a graph V versus I. So in the next slide, so these are the values for potential difference and these are the corresponding values for current. Current is I and potential difference is V. When we plot a graph, the graph is a straight line and we also have to find the resistance R. So we know that V equals to I into R. We have to find R. So R equals to V upon I. Take a value of V. V is 3.4. So we will take here 3.4 upon I. I is 1. So we get R is equal to 3.4 ohm. So this is the resistance of the conductor and this is the graph. Now move to question number 8. The question number 8 is a 12 volt battery, which means V equals to 12 volt, is connected across the unknown resistance R. Resistance, we have to find the resistance, find the value of resistance of a current I. I is 2.5 milliampere. So we have to change it into only ampere. So we will divide it by 1000 and get only ampere. So we know that V equals to I into R. R equals to V upon I. R equals to V is 12 volt upon I is 2.5 upon 1000. So I am writing here 1000. So R equals to 12 into 1000 into 10 upon 25. It becomes 48 100 ohm. So R equal to 4800 ohm. This is the value of resistance. Now move to question number next is 9. A 9 volt battery is connected in series. So we have V is equal to 9 ohm, R1 resistance it is 0.2 ohm. Sorry, V is 9 volt. V is 9 volt. R1 is 0.2 ohm. R2 equals to 0.3 ohm. R3 is 0.4 ohm. R4 is 0.5 ohm and R5 is 12. R5 is 12 ohm. All connected in series. So how much current would flow through a 12 ohm resistor? You know, in the series combination, the same current is flowing through the each and every resistor. So in series combination, same current is flowing through each resistor. So Rs becomes 0.2 plus 0.3 plus 0.4 plus 0.5 plus 12. So we get Rs equals to Rs become 13.4 ohm. Now V equals to I into R. We have to find I. So I is equal to V upon R. I becomes equals to 9 upon 13.4. So we get I equals to 0.67 ampere. This is the value of current flowing through 12 ohm resistor. It means from all one resistor. Question number 10. How many 160 ohm resistors are required to carry 5 ampere on a 220 volt line? So I is given, that is 5 ampere, and V is 220 volt. So resistance of combination that is V equals to I into R. So R becomes V upon I. V is 220, I is 5, so we get R equals to 44 ohm. Now in parallel combination of n resistors, the total resistance is given by 1 over Rp equals to 1 by R plus 1 by R plus 1 by R, so on up to n. So we get 1 over Rp equals to n upon R. So Rp equals to R upon n. Now the combination resistance is 44 and total resistance is 176 upon n. We get n equals to 4. This is the answer. So thanks for watching. If you like my work, please hit the like button, subscribe the channel, share the video. If you want to see the next question from question number 11 to question number 18, the link is given in the description. You can see from that video. Thanks for joining. Goodbye. Take care. Have a nice day.